Um, okay. Hear me now? Sorry, we'll just do without it. Forward swing. So forward, little one back, mostly forward. 10 each leg. Client has just sent me a message completing a workout that I sent her with on holiday. So I was like, whoa, but I think they're an hour ahead. So I maybe feel a bit better, but good start to a Monday. Switch legs. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And then just a supported squat. So you can just hold on to something, go a little bit deeper into that. Like you can kind of just like do something here. Hold. Go for 10. Three. So really pulling in through the shoulders and 1. And right down in. Good. And then walking lunge. So we're just going to walk for 1, 2. Good. You can turn around. 1, 2. We're going to do that 5 times. One more. Anything more you want to add to this? If you're watching on playback, then please do get yourself nice and warm. Go do one last rep of round of good mornings. I know for time though. 5, squeeze them at the top. 6, 9, 10. Okay. So we have these. I'm going to use the 9 kilograms for some of these today. I know I've been doing that last week. And then switching in the 5 kilograms. So if you have a variation, today is the day. This full body days and lower body days are definitely the ones that you can think about bringing in that heavier weight. You can lower the reps. I do have 10 lunge. So the first one is lateral lunge and back lunge, and then we stop that, and then we come into our second position squat. So nice squat down. So if you're brand new, you can do this without weights. If you want to progress into your heavy weights, you can do this, but I'll give you the cue to stop excuse me, at 8 or 6 or 8. And then if you're on the lower weights of 5 kilograms, medium weights, then you can stop. We can go to 10. I'm going to try to go to 10 with this one anyway. Okay, let's go. So we have this lateral, come back up, and just a little hover and into the back lunge. Going to stay in this one leg for 5. Sitting back on the toilet, good. And then lovely lunge, and we go straight into the other side. Lunge. 2. You can put the weights on your shoulders if you prefer. Okay, keep the weights with you. You can have them on your shoulders, or you can have them by your sides, or you can have them at the front. You choose. I'm going to go sides, and we're going to squat from here. So it's just like a plie. So the feet are turned out, nice and wide, lovely. Depth will change. Don't go into that lumbar spine. If you need to have a little tilt forward, you can. Go for 10, 8, squeeze, 9, pulling the board up, 10. Good, and rest. Nice. Nice one to start. So you can vary it, go for your heavy, then go for your light if you want. That's the rowing machine going, in case you're wondering what the noise is. Keeping the brake relatively tight on these. Heart rate should be up with those nice lunges. With the lunges, remember you're on train tracks, not a tightrope. Okay. Let's go again. I'm going for the lighter weights, and I'll tell you the variations with these. Let's go. So lateral, back. On this next one, if you're the lights, hold with me. Good. And hold on the down. Lovely. Let me go again. Hold. Last one. Hold. Hold. Good. And we go other side. So regular, nice depth in there. Starting to draw the tummy in towards the spine. Ready? Hold. Good. Hold. Lovely. Little static hold. Hold. Beautiful. And rest. 4 sets. That's 2 of our 4. I'm sweating already. Gonna start on the other side as well. This next one. Okay. 15 seconds. If you need a longer break, please take it. 10 seconds. Ready. Weights up. I'm gonna start on this left leg. So nice and long. Put a hold on the out. Good. Hold on the back. Lovely. Feel that lengthening. To the hover. Feel the squat hold. Back. Feel that hover. Beautiful. And we go the other side. 1. Woo. Note your balance. You ready for that hold? Hold. Good. And hold in the hover. Knee just hovering above the ground. Beautiful. And again. And woo. Beautiful. Short break. And we're on to number 4. Okay. Yes, I want to get this one done, so we're on to the next. Are you ready? 10 seconds. If you need longer, please take it. I'm going back to my heavy weight. So I had heavy for the first, lighter for the middle, and now I'm heavy for the last. With this, I'm going to try weights up on my shoulder. I'm going to go back to where I was here. Okay. Are we ready? Are you ready for it? Let's go. Lunge. One. Four, hold. Good. And behind, hold. And 5, hold. Steady yourself. Good. Switch sides. 1. Legs should be hot by now. Here we go on our hold. Hold. Feel the heat. Hold. Fill the tummy in. And again, last one. Beautiful. Woo. And rest. Okay, good work. Next is our goblet squat with our creep. So we are down and we have 1, 2, 3, and we come up on the tippies. So if you stay down low, we've gone from 8 last week to 10 this week. Welcome, welcome. So good timing. So goblet squat, come down, goblets in here, nice and close to the chest, creep, 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 raise onto toes, and then we top 10 of that, and then we have, or you can go back lunge or forward lunge. So forward is what I'm suggesting, and then into the squat. A lot of leggies, a lot of leggies. I'm going to go for my, I'm going to try and do the same as before. Heavies first, and then switch. So are you ready? Goblet, creep, raise the toes. So bring the belly in, you bring the weights towards you, good. Can you go nice and low? And we creep. 1, 2, 3, raise on the tippies, back down, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, we're actually doing 5 of these, and we go again. 1, 2, 3, raise, 1, 2, 3. Stay low if you can. 1, 2, don't come out of it. 3, raise. You're like an elevator. Good. Last one. Good. Stay in the high toes. Woo. Good. So we now have forward lunge to wide squat. So we go forward, come back up, then we do our squat, nice deep squat, lovely. 5 each side. So forward on the right leg, then the right leg goes out into the squat. 3. Forward on the right leg. Last one. You can also drop the weights for this one entirely if you want. Switch legs. Keep it really intentional. If you're on the heavy weights like me, feel free to top out. And 2 more on this side. We've increased the reps this week. Last one. Whew. Good, and rest. You're lucky enough to have 2 sets of weights. So I'm doing heavy for the first, heavy for the last, lighter for the 2 in between. If you are using the same weight, we've progressed up we've increased the reps anyway. So you're good. 10 seconds and we go again. If you need longer, please do. 5 seconds. Anything in the legs can send the heart rate high. That's what I find anyway. Oh, I love going to the lower weights and you get a little switch. Okay, here we go. Goblet squat, and we creep. Good, back down. 1, 2, 3. You can just lift the heels when you're down there. So you're up on the tippy toes. Lift. Keep that burn on. 2 more. 1 more. Woo. Good, and then we're straight into our forward lunge and squat. So you can have the weights up here or wherever you find them. 1, wherever you find it easier. And squat, lovely, really intention. Can you go a little lower if you're using the heavier weights? 2. Keep the body right down the midline, the center. 3. 4. You can tap out there, that would be 8. If you're doing it with the bigger weights. Good, and we go on the other side. Forward and squat. Beautiful, lovely form. Ooh. Someone got in touch about joining us and asked if their partner could join. Good, and rest. And the answer is, of course, one membership does a whole household, so please enjoy it. Like a date together. Nice work. "15 seconds. So let's see off the end on. You not got the 2 things on it. No, the one's really off too. Sorry. It's all weight coming towards me. Just okay. Just have to check it before you start. So here we go. Goblets. Down, heels raise. 1, 2, 3. Lift these. Feel it in the calf muscles. Woo-hoo. So if you're on the heavies, you can stop after this next one. Here, if you're join me for the last one if you're in the lighters. Whoop. Good, and then we go straight in to that lunge. So just think of your form, drop the shoulders. 1, and down the center. It's like our second position again. 2. I should be doing the other leg. Squeeze the bum at the top. Shorten your lunge if you find you're losing balance, especially in one where it's a dynamic move like this, switch legs, where you're going into that squat. Sweat is right down the back of my neck. So we did a little workout on Saturday, nothing yesterday, and my jammies all day people. Last one. So got a good sleep and was like, and rest. Sweat is dripping here. It's the heat too, this odd heat wave. Spoke to our friends in California last night and they're 8 hours behind. She was like, oh, we have another heat wave. It's really sunny. We have a heat wave. It's not sunny. It's muggy. Okay. 30 seconds into this and we're done with that. Last one. Well done. I'm proud of you. It's not easy, these legs. Okay, I'm going for the heavy weight for the last one. Feel free to do the same. You've got 10 seconds. Gonna lift the weights up in 5. Okay. Stay in it with me if you can. Goblet or squat. So we come down. Belly button comes into the spine. Good. 1, 2, 3. We rise. I'm staying up on the toes. If you're like week 2 and still not ready, just do your flat foot. If you're on the lower weights, can you go a little lower in your squat? Woo. Tap out if you want on the heavies. We've got 2 more otherwise. Oh, well done. Okay. Lunge and wide squat. I'm going to go with the left leg this time. Here we go. Lunge. Legs are already shaking. Keeping those weights nice and secure. So I've been using 5s. I think I'd said in one of the last videos, last one on this side, that I want to get 7.5s. Okay, these 9s. So I will be. That's a good progression for you too, if you've been using the 5s. But if you also feel you just want to stick with them because it's easy and you don't have to think. That's why I love the workouts, because I'm hopefully making that you don't have to have all this variation. That's why you're still here, why you're doing it from home. Last one. Make it strong. Down the elevator, up the elevator. Well done. Okay, hamstring curl off a chair or RDLs. So this was a complete kerfuffle last week, and because we're a bit later starting, I'm suggesting we do RDL single leg. So that is, you can have your 2 weights, 1 weight, you can have your bar. So mostly we do this, except we're on 1 leg, hovering behind. And this week we have 5 on each one. Then you bring the weights in front of you and we do a dumbbell swing. Okay? So I'm going again. Heavy first, last, light the middle. Oh my goodness, endurance here. So if you have a band, you want to do a hamstring curl, you stay off the end of the bench and you curl with the band attached around something else, so you bring it towards you. Or you can put the weights in here and you're going to curl them off the bench. It was just such a kerfuffle last week. I'd rather just get this done for you. So RDL, similar. Let's go. So we go down, just below the knee, squeeze the bum, up we come. Stay on this leg. Arms stay long. Keep those hips facing forward, like 2 lights shining in front of you. Good. And we're going to switch legs. Like a pendulum just below the knee. Last one. Okay, and then we're into our swings. So I'm going to try with these big 2, but this could be silly. Okay, so we come into that hinge point again when it comes underneath, or if you have a kettlebell, the kettlebell here we use, it's a 12 kilogram. So where you've got your 2 weights underneath, and we thrust them forward just to above your. So if you're using your 2 little guys, let's go. 1, good. 2, holding them together. 3, squeeze the bum on the way out, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As soon as it comes down below the legs, after you feel your thrusting back out again, 10. Well done. And rest. Amazing. You can tell them. So I had my exams on Saturday. One went fine, the other I won't hear. So I don't hear. So I'm like, do I continue to study? Or do I just like enjoy my life for a bit until I hear? I think that was the reason why I plummeted yesterday. Right, are you ready to go? I'm going to switch, start with the left leg first, single Romanian deadlift. 1. So you hinge down, do you feel it? Little micro bend in that standing leg. You're not locked out. Feel the body try to balance. Good, and switch. And keeping the hips both facing forward. Excuse me. And then weights come in the middle. Good, got that slight hinge, squeeze the belly in towards the spine too. Let's go. Long arms. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Final stretch, everybody. Final stretch. I'm going to shorten the break on this one. Add a little bit more fire. So we've got 10 seconds. You're going to lift it back up. In 5 seconds. Good. So you pretend you've got like that bar in front of you. Let's go. Not the drinks bar. Just like a bar. Oops, I just kicked that. It was sold, so I really shouldn't. Have to get that away this week. Roll. Such weird dreams as well. I dreamt about that painting because it's going to America and rise and switch. And I dreamt that Michael and I were at this like big, we watched the Beckham thing. And so in my dream, there was a 2 house, really like their country house, but it was owned by some guy who's American. And the people that bought this painting were here and I could see them leave. I was like, and they're in Ireland and rest. And then we go to our swings. And I was like, let's get them and they could take it back on their, I think we need to find them. And then this storm came and the water kept coming in the bottom floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like nobody knew how to close the big door and the waves were coming in off this beach. Then there was a beach, then there was a Shetland pony and it had bolted. It was just the weirdest dream. So we didn't get them. Still had to ship it. And then my alarm went off. It was one of those dreams closer to, it's also in a Northern Irish South African tour. I'll tell you this, Michael, with Michael's school in my dream and our kids. But it was really sketchy. It was like huge turtles and like it was like a safari park. Some of them were robots, some of them were real. Welcome to my brain. Okay. Last one, you ready? Yeah, you are. Let's go. Weights up. And we roll. Using the core to bring you back up 5 and switch. Okay, I'm just gonna drop one with one of these for the swings. We come behind and we thrust forward. Good, I'll show you from the side if anybody needs. Like so, squeezing the bum. Bring the head with you. That's 8 if anybody wants to tap out. 9, 10. Well done. Need a bench next. And we're doing just one set of these because of time. We are, oh, might be okay. After this one's great, this one thing. Okay. It's their adductors. So you're down on your elbow, which is underneath your, anyway, your left leg is up on the chair. And we come up, and this is where you're going to bring your leg to meet it, okay? Feels awful. Really good working into those adductors when you think about each side, which feels different. So we're going for 8 if you can. So we come up like we're in our side plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But you see how little range I have on my other side? So, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you know what? Better than last week, actually. So I want you to see your progress with that one. Then we're on to the bench or onto your seat. And we have single leg single leg hip thrust with 16 of these, okay? So leg is nice like so, and we come with it. 1, 2. Keep the chin top. 8. You only got one set, remember. 9, 10. Legs be burning. 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, 16. And we go the other side. My word. 1, 2, 3. And it's like I'm hooking you up by the leg. 5. 12, 13. Stay with me. 14, 15, 16. Phew. Well done. Leggies are done. Grab your weights for, we have our Russian twist, we have our window wipers, and my mat, which is annoying, but I'm just not on this disgusting floor. And then I'm gonna shower. Okay. Russian twist with or without weights, one set of this, 16 of them, then window wipers for 16, and reverse crunch off the bench. Come with me. This is your Russian twist. We start up tall, we roll back into that nice boat position, lift the feet if you're up to it. If not, keep the heels touching the ground. Let's go. Seven, 8, 10. You can drop the weights if you want for the last bit. 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. Our next one is, I need a mat for this. Too gross here. So you come down and you're in tabletop position, which is when your legs are like so. And we're going to just gently, you go to the right one, lifts, and we come in. You can do this, or you can go the other side. So you're like wiping the window. 2,
4. You're just controlling the pendulum. 5, 6, 7. So you're keeping the upper back flat. And you're taking the legs together, left to right. 4, 3. Working into those obliques again, internal obliques. Lovely. And our last one is reverse crunch, which feels great. So you're up here on your, oh my word, the sweat on this bench from me. You're like so nice and long. Don't be dipping into, this is not a tricep dip. You're nice and long. You do this off a kitchen table or counter chair. Let's go. So we come towards ourselves. 1, 2. So reverse. 5. Keep the bum from dipping. 6. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And you're done. 36 minutes. Very impressive. Holy cow, the sweat is just, and the tan. Obviously, I still have some tan left over. Okay. Then do a roll down to begin. Just in this cool down, just start to do the breath. A little slower. Gonna roll down, articulate each vertebrae. Good, feel the stretch along the back of the legs. Tilt yourself forward so you're onto those tippy toes with the aim of keeping the heels down. Good. Gonna twist up and you're gonna straighten the right leg, bend into the left. Good, come back down. Other side, bend into the right, straighten the left. Oh, I already said that, maybe I did. Oh dear. Okay. So hold on to your ankles and the knees. Bring yourself up. Gonna just bring that left leg in front and bend down into it. Good. And switch. And lift the toe up. Then hinge down into it as well. Absolutely brilliant. Well done. Monday started. Holy monkeys. The Prosecco and crisps has dropped out of me now from Saturday. Bye.